Mac.
This is an example of the majority of what the keys are on there, like this size right here. And what you have underneath is this plastic scissor hinge that's attached to the key underneath. So what you're actually doing is you're separating this hinge from that key when you actually slide the tool underneath. So let me see if I can give you a side view of this. You can kind of see that right there, how it drops right there. So what you're actually doing when you're separating the two, you're taking this tool and you're sticking it inside this little fold right here. And then when you press in, that snaps that right off. So that's why it's important to go in on the actual sides of it and to think that that fold will be somewhat centered in that key. So if you slide your toothpick, paper clip, or whatever it might be, think that you need to remain in the center of this key. We're going to remove the S key. Take your tool, whatever you're using, spudger, toothpick, paper clip. Just stick it underneath the bottom. And what we're going to do here is we're just wedging it up just enough that we can take our second tool and insert it just on the corner on our right. And you can remove the bottom key. And what we're going to do here is we're going to eventually slide this to the left. And what that's going to do is separate the S key from the plastic bracket underneath it. But before you do that, just take your finger and hold on the top and just push down, and now we can push to the left. And you've separated your S key. Now to remove the plastic bracket, take your tool, just put it just underneath the plastic bracket and right next to the rubber cup. And we're going to pry that up. There you go. We're going to do the same thing to the bottom. Just by the plastic bracket underneath the scissor hinge, and then just pry it up like that, and it just pops right up. And you have removed your S key and scissor bracket. Now to install your new scissor bracket, you'll notice there's a wide part on the bottom and then a tapered part on the top, and that corresponds to how you're going to place it into the keyboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, place this bottom part just on the bottom here, and we're going to pull in an upward direction, this direction, and you should feel it take hold. And once it does, you can let go of it, and it'll just should fall right into place, like that. And you're going to take your finger and snap the top part in just by pushing down. You've installed your scissor bracket. Now you're going to take your replacement S key and just place it right on top, just like that. And then we're just going to push down, and there's 4 clips that have to take hold. And sometimes you kind of have to wiggle your finger to get it to actually snap in. And then you can test it. Feels good. So you have installed your S key.
Mac.
And keys.